bit of an update on my old Ford. It's been a while since I posted a video up, and a few things have happened, some good, some bad. Um, so if you're new to my channel, it's a 1998 Fairmont. I've had her for about 3 years, and when I bought her, she was a one owner, and had been sitting underneath the house of this person's in Mount Gravatt for nearly 10 years. So yeah, she's needed a lot of work in regards to just things that deteriorate when a car sits. It doesn't really do much work. She's only done 170,000 Ks, which is a lot for a 35-year-old car, but that's because most of that time sitting. So obvious things that have happened. If you've seen my previous videos, you can see that we've lowered her a little bit. She's no longer riding like a four-wheel drive. So I got some new King Springs SLs and some new shocks. And while we were there, we freshened up part of the suspension. So new lower ball joints and some new bushes in the sway bars, which has helped stiffen her up a little bit. She's not floating around as much. Handles nicely, still not hard or stiff on the road. So yeah, she's still a nice smooth drive. The only negatives is, yeah, I've got to be careful when I drive around, especially in and out of the driveway. I do scrape those mud flaps a bit because they are very close to the ground. The negatives, I guess the power steering is still leaking, so we narrowed it down to narrowed it down to the power steering pump. Needs to be replaced. That's about a $500 unit for a good one, so it'll be a little while before I get that fixed, as you know, it's just my play car or my cruiser. Other than that, future plans, once I get that power steering fixed, there's also, we found that she needs a new brake booster, and there's a leak in the passenger side rear brake assembly, which is causing some fluid loss and also a bit of corrosion. So she's pretty much a rust-free car. Well, I haven't found any rust, but yeah, we're just starting to get a bit of corrosion where the brake fluid is leaking onto the paint under the guard. What else? Yeah, I've been sort of tossing up whether I should tint the windows or get a rear Venetian. Surprisingly, they're about the same price. Actually, tinting's a bit cheaper. But yeah, both would suit, I think, the car. Being a Fairmont, the rear Venetian, a lot of cars in this time period had like a metal aluminium Venetian. They could either be white or black, and they would go in that rear window on the on top of the parcel shelf, and would provide a bit of shade. You could also get exterior ones, the Orngaluvas. In the day, I used to have some of those on my cars. If one come along at the right price, I'd probably think of that, but they're very rare these days, the Orngas, to find. You can still buy the mounting kits, but no one makes the louvers. The company went out of business many years ago. So yeah, if you have an idea, which do you reckon look better? Tinted windows, which is still period correct, or go with the Venetian? I'm tossing up at the moment. I like seeing the interior because it is a nice looking interior. It's very good condition, and it's something that, you know, once you tint all the windows, can stop you from being able to see that. So as you can see, the rear seats and everything is quite nice. Fabric pull there. I do need a new headlining, but that's not touching my head yet, so I'm not really worried about it. The other benefit with tinting is it would help protect the rest of the interior from the sun. The sun is very destructive. So mod wise, that's probably all I'm looking at doing in the near future. doing something with the windows as well as those repairs, and that'll probably cover my next year worth of stuff. I will do a video eventually on my Legacy. It's been a very good daily. I've had it over 6 months now, and I've been needing to talk about it because it's a bit of a rare car here in Australia. But for now, I'm having fun with the Ford. It's my toy, and the Subaru gets me to work, and I travel and goes on long trips. Anyway, thank you for watching, and yeah, have a great day. Have a great Christmas, everybody. Bye.